kind of covered it with somebody else here. You know, when he walks out to the field, he's got presence to him, which is really cool, right? Like you could tell people relax around him, right? He sets the tone without talking. Obviously, his play speaks for itself, right? When he's out there, he's pretty electric, right? He's working through some things because we're doing some new things, but like I said before, he's a natural, right? He's seen a lot of football, does a lot of things naturally, and we're really lucky to have him back.
Caitlin mentioned life lessons are being taught, and that's helping translate to things on the field. Is that a part of your philosophy? What is that?
Yeah, well, the players come first, right? We love our players first. That's what we do. We love our players first, right? And then we start to coach. You know, because I think learning doesn't happen if it's just a player and coach. There's got to be a relationship that's built. So that's what all of us on this team try to do as coaches and players. We're trying to be a family here first, and then we go on to the X's and O's.
You seeing results then, and the results on the field and how they're executing a tackle, for example?
Yeah, we're seeing it from David Blake. I think they're playing a lot faster. They're trusting a lot more, you know, because we have that relationship.
Were you surprised, or maybe better word, excited about maybe the amount of depth you were going to have, like once August rolled around?
We were as a team, you know, and I think this is unprecedented, having this many seniors on the football team. So yeah, with depth, you know, like gosh, that's really the thing that all of us in college football want, right? We want available bodies, good available bodies, and we feel like we have that.
Tariq talked about kind of rehabbing in the spring and not being able to work with you directly. You know, like what have you kind of seen from him in these first couple of days on field with someone that you didn't get to work with in the spring?
Yeah, I really love what I'm seeing out of Tariq. You could tell that he's really studied what we're doing, and it's showing out on the field. He's got really good athleticism. He's got pretty good vision, and he's a natural in some of the things that he does.
He mentioned that there was like a mental block coming back from an injury that players kind of talk about a little bit. Have you seen him kind of work through that at all in the spring?
Yeah,
or I guess summer. I guess in the first 3 days of camp. I mean.
Yeah, well, we're working these guys at multiple positions, so that's loading them up on the early part of camp, and they'll work through that as we go, you know, and that's probably what he's talking about.
What kind of, I guess, building or relationship is it for you now as a coach, being able to work with someone that you didn't get to work with in the spring in terms of an on-field role?
It hasn't changed. You know, they've been included in everything that we've done from day one, whether that's me communicating with them just on the sideline during spring football or in a meeting room to now where they're playing. Hasn't really, the only thing that's changed is they're suited up and playing now.
It seems like, I don't want to call it a blessing in disguise, but obviously you want all your guys out there for as many reps, but to have some of those guys who were available in the spring to get some of those 1s and 2s reps, does that help you out now as you get into this and you have guys who have done it and repped it a lot?
Absolutely. Those guys they earned something in the spring, right? Those guys earned something in the spring, so we haven't taken that away from them. You know, they're very much like we're working everybody in so we can see them work together. So it's going to be fun seeing how this thing unfolds. You know, there's a lot of competition in there.